What's up, fuckers? Ready to dive into some serious badassery today?
Hell yeah, let's do
We're
this.
talking Michelle Yeoh, people.
Oh, we're going deep on this one.
This lady's life story is wild.
Seriously, strap yourselves in.
We've got her Wikipedia page open here, and let me tell you, this shit is insane.
We're talking ballerina to Bond girl to Oscar winner.
Ballerina.
Yeah, apparently she started at 4 years old.
4? That's crazy. I couldn't even tie my own shoes at 4.
Right, and this chick was already on her way to becoming a prima ballerina.
So what the hell happened? How did she go from twirling in a tutu to kicking ass in Hong Kong action films?
Life, man. Life throws some curveballs.
Tell me about it.
She had a spinal injury when she was a teenager. Poof, ballet career gone.
Damn, that's rough. But it's Michelle Yeoh, so she didn't just sit around feeling sorry for herself.
Oh, hell no. She gets a Bachelor of Arts degree instead.
So she's not just a badass, she's a smart badass. Love it.
And then, get this, she wins the Miss Malaysia World pageant in 1983.
Wait, what? Miss Malaysia? I thought we were talking about an action hero.
That's the beauty of her story. It's full of these crazy twists and turns.
So she's got brains, beauty, and a crown. What's next?
She ends up in a commercial with Jackie Chan.
Hold the phone.
Yeah.
Jackie Chan. As in the legendary Jackie Chan.
Oh, one and only. And this chance encounter changes everything. It gets her noticed by a Hong Kong film studio, and bam, she's on her way to becoming an action star.
So she went from Miss Malaysia to kicking ass alongside Jackie Chan. This woman is a legend in the making.
Absolutely. Her debut film, Yes, Madam, comes out in 1985.
And she's already doing her own stunts.
Hell yeah. She was a natural.
Wait, there's more. She didn't even speak Cantonese at the time.
Yeah.
Learned all her lines phonetically.
Talk about dedication. This woman is a machine.
All right, so we've got beauty queen, badass polyglot. Is there anything this woman can't do?
Well, she tries her hand at marriage. In 1987, she marries Dickson Poon, one of the founders of D&B Films.
And what happens?
She retires from acting.
She quits at the height of her career. That's some serious balls.
I guess you just needed a break.
A break from kicking ass. Hard to believe. But hey, everyone needs some downtime.
Sure.
So how long did this retirement last?
About 5 years. They divorced, and in 1992, she's back in the game.
I knew it. This woman couldn't stay away from the action for too long.
She teams up with Jackie Chan again for Police Story 3. Super Cop.
Round 2 with Jackie Chan. This is getting good.
The film explodes, solidifying her status as a true action legend.
Okay, before we move on to her Hollywood career, we got to talk about some of her other Hong Kong films. What else was she in?
Magnificent Warriors, where she's basically a female Indiana Jones.
A female Indiana Jones.
Soul.
The heroic trio, where she teams up with 2 other badass women to fight crime.
3 ass-kicking women in one movie. Sign me up.
And we can't forget Tai Chi Master and Wing Chun.
Directed by Yuan Wuping, the guy who choreographed The Matrix.
The one and only.
Holy shit, her fight scenes must be insane.
They're legendary. This woman has worked with the best of the best.
It's no wonder she's considered a master of martial arts cinema.
All right, so Hong Kong's been conquered. When does she finally make the jump to Hollywood?
1997, baby. She becomes a Bond girl in Tomorrow Never Dies.
A Bond girl. Now we're talking.
She plays Wei Lin, a Chinese spy who teams up with Pierce Brosnan to save the world.
I bet she stole the show.
Oh, she did. Even Brosnan was impressed, calling her a female James Bond.
That's my girl.
She brought a level of intensity and physicality to the role that was totally new for a Bond girl.
So did Tomorrow Never Dies open all the doors for her in Hollywood?
Not exactly.
What? Why the hell not?
Hollywood can be a tough nut to crack, especially for Asian actors.
Yeah, Hollywood's got a long history of bullshit when it comes to diversity.
She faced a lot of typecasting and limited opportunities.
But we all know she didn't let that stop her.
Hell no, she kept pushing, kept fighting for her place.
And she went on to star in some truly incredible films.
Including one of my all-time favorites, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
That movie is a masterpiece. The fight scenes, the story, the emotions, everything about it is perfect.
And guess what? She didn't speak Mandarin at the time either. Learned it all phonetically.
Another language.
Yeah.
This woman is a linguistic superhero.
Her work ethic is insane.
And it paid off. Crouching Tiger became a global phenomenon, winning a ton of awards, including 4 Oscars.
It really changed the game for martial arts films in the West.
But even after that success, Hollywood still didn't seem to know what to do with her.
Sadly, yeah. The opportunities weren't always there.
It's like they couldn't handle a woman who could outact and outfight most of their leading men.
It's a shame, but she didn't let it discourage her. She kept taking on roles, showcasing her range and versatility.
All right, so tell me about some of those other roles. What did she do after Crouching Tiger?
She starred in a mix of Hollywood and Asian films like The Touch, which she also produced.
Wait, she's a producer too?
Yeah, she's got her fingers in a lot of pies.
This woman is unstoppable.
And she was also in Memoirs of a Geisha, a visually stunning film, but with some controversy surrounding the casting.
Yeah, the whole casting Chinese actresses in Japanese roles thing. Hollywood's got a lot to learn about cultural sensitivity.
It's a complex issue, but it definitely sparked some important conversations.
So what about her more recent work? I know she's been killing it lately.
Absolutely. She had a huge role in Crazy Rich Asians, which was a massive hit.
I love that movie. It was so refreshing to see a big Hollywood film with an all-Asian cast.
It was a game changer, for sure. And Michelle Yeoh was brilliant as Eleanor Young, the elegant and intimidating mother of the male lead.
She always brings a certain gravitas to her roles.
She's got that commanding presence, but she can also be incredibly warm and vulnerable.
So what else? I know she's been in a bunch of other stuff lately.
Well, how about a Marvel film?
No way. Which one?
She was in Shang-Chi and The Legend of the Ten Rings.
Shang-Chi. Oh, yeah. She was awesome in that.
She played Ying Nan, Shang-Chi's aunt, and a total badass warrior.
That's right. I forgot about that. She
Yeah.
really is everywhere.
And get this, she's also part of the Star Trek universe now. She plays Philip DeGeorgia in Star Trek Discovery.
Star Trek. Seriously. This woman has done it all.
Her career is insane. She's gone from Hong Kong action films to James Bond to Marvel to Star Trek. It's mind-blowing.
And we haven't even talked about the role that finally earned her an Oscar.
Ah, yes. The masterpiece that is everything, everywhere, all at once.
That movie was a wild ride. Multiverses, hot dog fingers, what the hell is going on?
It was a lot to take in, but it was brilliant.
And Michelle Yeoh was absolutely incredible in it. She played like a million different versions of herself, each one more badass than the last.
She really showcased her range in that film. Comedy, drama, action, she nailed it all.
And that Oscar win, it was historic. The first Asian woman to win Best Actress.
It was a moment that will go down in history.
I'm getting chills just thinking about it.
It was a long time coming, but so well-deserved.
All right, so we've covered a lot of ground here. From her early days as a ballerina to her global domination as an action star and Oscar winner.
This woman is a force of nature.
But there's another side to her that we need to talk about. Her activism.
Oh yeah, she doesn't just kick ass on screen. She's out there trying to make the world a better place.
Wait, seriously, what kind of activism is she involved in?
She's a global ambassador for the Make Roads Safe campaign. She works with the UN Development Program. She advocates for environmental protection, especially for endangered species like the South China tiger.
Hold on. A UN Goodwill ambassador and a tiger advocate. This woman is unreal.
She's a true inspiration. She uses her platform to speak out for the causes she believes in.
It's amazing to see someone with her level of fame using their influence for good.
It really is. She's a role model for all of us.
All right, we've covered a lot in this first part of our Michelle Yeoh deep dive.
And we're just getting started.
We'll be back soon with more on her incredible life and career.
Stay tuned, folks.
You won't want to miss it.
All right, round 2, fight. Still standing after that Michelle Yeoh knowledge bomb.
Hell yeah, bring it on. Everything, everywhere, all at once. We got to talk more about that movie.
Right. Total mindfuck, but brilliant.
I mean, hot dog fingers, what the hell is that about?
You just gotta let go and enjoy the ride, don't overthink it.
Easier said than done. My brain was fried by the end of that movie.
But you gotta admit, it was pretty damn awesome.
Oh, absolutely. Visually stunning, hilarious, and surprisingly emotional.
Michelle Yeoh was incredible.
No surprise there. She can do it all. Comedy, drama, action. She kills it every time.
And she can make you laugh and cry in the same scene.
That's real talent, man.
The fight scenes were insane, too.
The woman's in her 60s, and she's still moving like she's in her 20s.
It's unreal. What's her secret?
Seriously, I need to know. Is it yoga? Meditation? Some ancient Chinese herbal remedy?
Maybe it's just pure badassery.
Whatever it is, I want some.
Yeah.
So why do you think Everything Everywhere resonated with so many people?
It was just so different, original, something we had never seen before.
And I had a lot of heart, too. Underneath all the craziness, it was about family, connection, making choices.
Yeah, there was a real emotional core to it, something that everyone could relate to.
Okay, back to Michelle Yeoh for a second. We talked about her activism a bit earlier, but I want to dig a little deeper.
You mean the fact that she could be sitting on a beach somewhere sipping margaritas, but she's out there trying to save the world?
Exactly. What drives her?
I think she genuinely cares about making a difference. She's not just lending her name to these causes, she's actually putting in the work.
Give me some examples. What kind of stuff has she done?
Well, for road safety, she's traveled to some of the most dangerous roads in the world. She even spoke at the UN, urging governments to invest in safer infrastructure.
Damn, that's hardcore.
She's not afraid to get her hands dirty either. She did a 700-person trek through the Himalayas to promote environmental awareness.
A 700-person trek through the Himalayas. That's insane.
The woman's a machine.
And a tiger advocate.
Seriously.
She's a big supporter of Save China's tigers. She even partnered with the UN to launch a campaign featuring panda cubs to promote sustainable development.
Panda cubs, come on, that's too cute.
It was a brilliant campaign. And she's also super vocal about gender equality and women's empowerment.
Yeah, she doesn't shy away from calling out sexism and ageism in Hollywood.
She's pushing for more diversity, more opportunities for women, especially Asian women.
She's a true role model, using her platform to make a real difference.
It's inspiring. She could easily just sit back and enjoy her success, but she's out there fighting the good fight.
Okay, so we've covered her career, her activism, but what's she like on a personal level? What's Michelle Yeoh like when she's not kicking ass on screen or saving the world?
From what I've read, she's super down to earth, approachable, even though she's this huge star.
Yeah, I've heard she's really kind and generous. Like, genuinely cares about people.
There are tons of stories about her going out of her way to help fans, crew members, even journalists. She just seems like a really good person. That's refreshing to hear, especially in Hollywood, where egos can be pretty massive. But it also makes sense. She's been in this industry for decades, worked with some of the biggest names, and she's still at the top of her game.
Yeah, she's got to have a good head on her shoulders. And a strong work ethic.
It's funny, after hearing all this, I feel like I could sit down and have a beer with her.
Right. She just seems like that cool aunt who tells amazing stories and gives great advice.
Totally. All right, but let's get back to her career for a second. How the hell has she stayed at the top of her game for almost 40 years? That's unheard of in this industry.
Seriously, it's incredible. I think it's a combination of things.
Well, she's obviously talented as hell.
Yeah, the woman's got charisma for days.
But there's got to be more to it than that. You can't fake that kind of longevity.
She's also a workhorse, known for being professional, always pushing herself to the limit.
She doesn't take her success for granted. She's always trying to improve, always learning.
And she's not afraid to take risks.
She's always evolving, exploring new genres, pushing boundaries, never gets complacent.
Yeah, complacency is the death of creativity.
That's a good lesson for all of us. No matter how successful you are, you can't just sit back and relax.
You got to keep learning, keep pushing yourself.
Okay, one more thing we got to talk about.
Yeah.
Her impact on representation and diversity in Hollywood.
Yeah, that's huge. She's broken down barriers, paved the way for other Asian actors, and she's done it all with grace and a big fuck you to anyone who tries to hold her back.
It's about damn time.
For years, Hollywood's been a whitewashed boys' club. But Michelle Yeoh is a force for change.
She's proving that Asian actors can be leading men and women, that they can carry any type of film.
And she's done it all while staying true to her heritage.
She's never apologized for being Asian or tried to fit into some bullshit mold.
She's embraced her identity and used it to her advantage.
That's why she's such a powerful role model, especially for young Asian actors.
She's showing them that you don't have to compromise who you are to succeed.
Her Oscar win was a landmark moment for Asian representation. It was a message to the world. Asian stories matter, and Asian actors are just as talented as anyone else.
It was a long overdue recognition of her contribution to cinema, and honestly, I think this is just the beginning for her.
It's me too. She's got a bunch of projects in the works. A Wicked movie, a sci-fi TV series based on Blade Runner.
Wicked and Blade Runner.
This woman is unstoppable.
Seriously.
She's not slowing down. She's still breaking boundaries, taking on new challenges.
What a legend.
Back for more. You beautiful degenerates. We're in the final round of our Michelle Yeoh beatdown, ready to wrap this shit up.
Yeah, let's finish strong.
Ballerina, Bond girl, Oscar winner, activist. This woman has done it all.
And she's done it all with style and a whole lot of badassery.
But here's the thing I keep coming back to. What makes her so damn captivating?
It's not just the ass-kicking, right? There's something deeper there.
Exactly. It's like, yeah, she can beat the crap out of anyone, but there's also this incredible strength and resilience that just radiates from her.
She's faced so much adversity, so much bullshit from an industry that wasn't always ready for her.
Hollywood's got a long and ugly history of shutting out anyone who doesn't fit their narrow-ass mold.
But she never let that stop her. She never compromised, never gave up on her vision.
She's a fighter, man, a true warrior, and she always comes out on top.
And there's this fascinating duality to her. On screen, she's this fierce, unstoppable force. But off-screen, she's known for her kindness and generosity.
Yeah, it's like she's got this core of steel, but it's coated in velvet. A total badass with a heart of gold.
And you see that reflected in her career choices. She's not afraid to take risks, to push herself out of her comfort zone.
Dramas, comedies, action flicks, sci-fi epics. She tackles it all with this incredible fearlessness.
And let's be real, she looks damn good doing it. Age ain't nothing but a number for this woman.
Seriously, she's defying the laws of nature. But it's more than just looks. It's that confidence, that self-assuredness that she just exudes.
She's comfortable in her own skin, and it's inspiring as hell.
It's something that transcends cultures and generations. She's a role model for women everywhere.
So, as we wrap up this deep dive, what lessons can we take away from Michelle Yeoh's extraordinary life?
Embrace your uniqueness, man. Don't be afraid to stand out, to be different.
And never let anyone tell you what you can or can't achieve.
Right. Shatter those stereotypes, defy those expectations.
And never give up on your dreams.
No matter what bullshit life throws at you, find that inner strength, dig deep, and keep fighting.
And always, always be kind.
Michelle Yeoh has shown us that you can be a badass and a good person at the same time. Actually, those two things often go hand in hand. All right, that's it for our Michelle Yeoh deep dive.
It's been a hell of a ride.
She's a true icon, a force of nature, and a reminder that anything is possible if you're willing to fight for it. So go out there, embrace your inner badass, and never stop kicking ass. Peace out.